Hello everybody, it's Aaron back from Screen Stars, and I'm here once again to do another review for Geek Legion of Doom. And today I'm here to review An Imperfect Murder, a 2017 film that was written and directed by James Toback. And it stars Sienna Miller, Alec Baldwin, Charles Grodin and Colleen Camp. And this film focuses on Sienna Miller's character, who is a Hollywood actress who is suffering with crippled anxiety. She's crippled with anxiety, and right at the beginning of the movie you see her having a fumbling argument, quite an aggressive argument with who you presume is her lover, and she ends up killing him. And the rest of the movie is her coping with that, with lots of conversations. Best way I can describe the film. I've got to be really honest here, guys. This is one of the most bizarre films I've ever seen, only because it is so inconsequential. All you keep questioning when you watch this movie is how on earth did they get this cast in this movie? Did the director have a blood oath against them or something? I don't understand why actors as talented as the ones we see in this movie would have looked at this script and thought, I want to do this movie, because nothing happens in this movie of interest, really. Well, there is one thing, and I'll talk about that shortly. It is just over an hour long. It feels like almost like an audition or something, or a drama class, or a weird theatre performance where actors, talk a lot of dialogue with each other and practice monologues and things like that. It's not a fun film to watch because nothing happens. There's some weird choices that go on here. There's like this weird classical music that constantly plays over dialogue, so you're struggling to hear the dialogue for a start. However, that doesn't bother you so much because the dialogue is so uninteresting. And like I said, it's like some weird drama class with no narrative or story to speak of here. Like I say, you see this thing happen at the beginning of the film. She has these interactions with other characters throughout the film. One of them being Alec Baldwin, who's a police officer, comes to question her about this guy who's now missing. That's it. Then there's another scene when she has a meal with her mother, played by Colleen Camp, and Charles Grodin, one of my favourite actors. Charles Grodin, brilliant actor in one of my favourite films of all time, Midnight Run. Great actor. And the highlight of this film is Charles Grodin, because he plays an 85-year-old man with dementia, Sienna Miller's character's grandfather, and it's easily the most poignant, moving moment of the movie, and he does play the part very well. However, it doesn't change the fact that it doesn't seem to fit into the film in any way, shape or form. You've got this woman going about her daily business after committing this murder and not really seeming to face it or care what's happened, really, other than the fact that she may well get caught, but that doesn't get vocalised particularly well. It's a really odd film, and all I kept thinking was there's some incredible talent here completely and utterly wasted. When I checked on IMDb, this is Charles Grodin's last movie credit. Not that he's passed away, but what I'm saying is he hasn't made a film since, and he's 85 years old. And I hope he gets to make something else, because he's wasted in this film, as is Alec Baldwin, as is Sienna Miller, and as is Colleen Camp. An odd film. There's nothing really here to recommend other than the moment with Charles Grodin when his performance. The rest of it is a series of bizarre scenes of characters talking to each other in the most uninteresting dialogue you've ever heard, really. It's quite pretentious, constant philosophising, I don't know if they're trying to let you into a world here of what it's like living the life of a celebrity. If that's the aim here, they missed the mark, because not many celebrities murder people and then cover it up. I don't know. I'm struggling to tell you here what I think the point of this film is, because I don't think the film itself knows what the point is. Maybe if we had a sit down and a chat with the writer and director, he could give us a whole idea of what his ideas were and what he was aiming for, but none of them made it on screen, in my opinion. The two saving graces here is it's just over an hour long, and the Charles Grodin sequence, which doesn't last particularly long, but it is easily the best part of the film. So I'm going to have to give this one a 4 out of 10, guys. I can't recommend it, and it would have scored lower if it wasn't for that Charles Grodin performance. That bit was easily the highlight of the film, so can't recommend this one, guys. I would suggest avoiding An Imperfect Murder, a really strange movie indeed. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be back, and Leo will be back with more reviews on the channel very, very soon.